NewsRme. Ukraine conflict, Biden says the US will not be frightened by Putin's recklessness. After Vladimir Putin took 4 active regions of Ukraine, President Joe Biden cautioned Russia that the United States would not be frightened by irresponsible threats. Mr. Putin seemed to issue a veiled threat to protect the newly seized areas with nuclear weapons. He said the areas would permanently remain a part of Russia. Secretary General of NATO Jens Stoltenberg referred to the annexation as the most severe escalation since the beginning of the conflict. In a speech, the Russian leader said that residents of Kherson, Zaporizhia, Luhansk, and Donetsk opted to be with their people, their country. He was alluding to the so-called referendums staged in the regions in recent days, which Ukraine and Western nations have slammed as a fraud. However, most of Mr. Putin's address was directed against the West. He implied that the United States had set a precedent by deploying nuclear bombs on Japan at the end of World War II. Mr. Putin said last week that his nation had different weapons of devastation and would employ all possible means, adding, "I am not kidding." The Kremlin has made it plain that any assault on the newly acquired territories would be seen as an attack on Russian territory, signaling an escalation of the conflict. President Biden criticized his Russian counterpart's reckless comments and threats, but stressed that Mr. Putin will not intimidate us.